Hello, welcome to my channel, Manifest Mommamuchca. Hi, my name is Rachel. This video, I wanted to share the knot technique. I just did an experiment with it over the weekend just to do it. Like I've known about it for a couple of years. I was too afraid to try it because I'm like, wouldn't that like make me not get my desire? If I do the knot technique, I will not get that. Won't it make it not happen? And then I did that. I've heard that it can drop resistance. So, first, I want to tell you about because Neville taught it. Or he didn't teach the knot technique, he taught the ladder exercise where you go into your sats and you're imagining climbing a ladder. You do this 3 days in a row, but you also, during the day, you put like notes all over the house. I will not climb a ladder. And you keep saying over and over, I will not climb a ladder. And then a lot of people end up climbing a ladder within a week or two. So it's supposed to prove that your imagination and your subconscious is more powerful than necessarily the conscious words you're saying. However, people have found that it has, not always, but it has helped drop resistance. So I do wonder if there is a component to it because so think of the ladder technique. You don't know a whole lot about manifesting. You know, this Neville guy is saying, okay, imagine climbing a ladder. And let's say you're sitting there and you're like overthinking and you're like, let's say you're affirming, I'm climbing a ladder, I'm climbing a ladder, I'm climbing a ladder, I'm climbing a ladder, and you're looking for it. Well, now you start focusing on the lack of not climbing a ladder. So this is how I'm seeing this is my own view take on all this. And so if you're saying I'm not climbing a ladder, I'm not climbing a ladder, it's not that you're putting awareness on not climbing a ladder. It's more you're just like, it like drops the resistance of you like the needing it to happen. Like I'm climbing a ladder, I'm climbing a ladder, I'm climbing a ladder. So if you just, it like tricks your brain. You're like, I'm not going to climb a ladder. And then people end up doing it. So like I said, I have read stories of people that have done the knot technique. Like, I'm not making money to try to drop the resistance. And then they've actually lost money. Like, it actually had detrimental results. So, caution, putting that caution out in this video. But I experimented with this over the weekend just because I wanted to see how this is. I thought, okay, my one good friend that I talk to pretty much every day, I talk to this friend. And so it's like I know they're going to text me anyway, right? So it's not like I know I'm going to ruin anything by saying they will not text me. So this is what I actually did though. First I went into, and I also did it like Neville said to do the sats. So I went into my sats. I spent about just a couple of minutes, and I imagined my friend blowing up my phone the next day. And me like saying, wow, they keep blowing my phone up. So then I went out of sats, and then I said, this so-and-so better not blow my phone up tomorrow. So it kind of like dropped resistance because my brain wasn't expecting it to happen. It's kind of like a trick thing. So woke up in the morning, 7:30 in the morning, and I woke up on Saturday to already 3 messages from him. I was like, wow, dang. Anyway, by noon, I showed my daughters. By noon, I already had like 50 texts from him. Like he kept texting me. And I kept saying throughout the day, so-and-so better not blow up my phone today. So I wasn't resistant. Because sometimes our brains can be like, let's say you're missing someone and you're doing your robotic. They're texting me, they're texting me, they're texting me, they're texting me. But there's like just so much resistance, so much resistance. This can like help drop it. I don't know. You'll feel like I felt an energy shift when I did it too. Which besides, like I didn't have a ton of resistance either because it is a friend that I do talk to regularly. But I did think it was actually kind of interesting though, because he does not blow my phone up, not normally. So, in which it's back. Normally, we text maybe 5 times a day, and now it's back to. So that day, he texted me like over 100 times. I swear, we texted like over 100 times. We were texting all day long. Now it's back to regular. Like today, he texts. It's now right now. It's like 1:30 as I'm filming this, and he's texting me 1 time today. That's it, 1 time. So it's went back to normal. So I just, very interesting. I say so and so better not blow my phone up today, and they did. They literally did. So, um, use this as caution, like I said. But you can use this like even for money. Like if you're having a lot of resistance, like I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire, and you can feel the tightness in your body and stuff. You could flip it. And you don't have, also another thing, yeah, you can flip it and see how it sounds. I better not be a millionaire today. I better not, because like you can just do it in small increments just to see if it'll, because then your body too, your body can relax because you're not putting all that like pressure on your body if your body isn't like ready to feel like it's being a millionaire. It like kind of drops. It's like, oh, okay, being a millionaire today just feels so big. So if I just say I'm not going to be a millionaire, it drops it down. And then your brain, sometimes your brain is hearing the keywords millionaire or so on, like in case of my friend blowing up my subconscious must have heard the name and then blowing up my phone instead of the not. But I'm not saying that always works. So like I said, use this with caution. I might experiment with this more, but what I'll probably do too, like if this is like let's say I want to experiment on $5,000 for say, and I want to say I will not, or I better not make $5,000. I better not manifest $5,000 this week. Something like that. Just to like drop the resistance. I would still, when I do my sat session at night, I would imagine counting out like $5,000. I would do that though. Like Neville said, like still do your desire in sats. So that's how I would do it. But then you could like during the day do the not, like I better not make $5,000 this week, just to see if it like drops the resistance in your body. So give it a try. Use it with caution. And hope you have a good day. See you later. Bye.